Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to tell you about a new store that is it's out of China, but it's not one from AliExpress. So this store, it's called InLoveArtShop, and it is amazing. They've got they've got several different things. They've got the diamond paintings that is so fun to play with, and they've got some pillow I call them pillow covers that you can decorate your throw pillows with. They're a lot of fun designs, but they also have stamps and dies. And Nicole also, she is one of their designers, so there are some of her designs in this store. The other thing that is really, I think is super, is that there's several ways to pay, including PayPal. So I know that AliExpress does not do PayPal, and so it's nice to be able to use your PayPal if you choose. Well, let me show you the dies that I received from this shop. And first I'm going to start with this die set right here. It is stunning, and the quality of the die is amazing. I have not gotten this good a quality of dies from the stores in a very long time. The quality is good. It cuts out good. It's nice and heavy. This particular die is quite large. In fact, it measures it's about 5. Yeah, it's about 5¼ wide by 7½ long. So it's a good sized die. Now it has 2 pieces, and I'm going to show you what I created with it. But if you cut it with this, which is what I did, I cut it with this piece cuts out. Then you can cut another piece and do it for layering, and I'm going to show you what I did with that. So I know there's gonna be other ways to create with this, but I'm going to show you what I did. So this is the card that I created using this beautiful die set. I cut it out of the pattern paper, and of course the small interpiece cut out. Well, I didn't want to place that interpiece straight back in there, which you could do. So I decided to cut it out again in white so that I could have a layering piece. I then took this die and I put it on top of the piece that had originally cut out, and then I inset the white piece and the flowered piece from the original paper that I had cut out. And I love how it turned out. I love it. I love to be able that you're able to use it as a frame, complete as a frame like this, where you can do the layering piece behind. I also like the fact that you can use it just as a frame and inset something else into it. So there's multiple ways to use this beautiful die set. And then I used some more dies from my stash, and I put on there Happy Mother's Day. I wanted to embellish it some more, so I used some beautiful flatbacks that I had in my stash. And I think it turned out to be a beautiful card. So that's the first one. The second set of dies I got were these corner dies. There are 3 of them, as you can see, but they're not the same. They all have a different design, which, how great is that? a set of 3 corners that has different designs. These two are pretty much the same size. This one is slightly smaller. They do have a stitch on the inside, and then there are the different designs. Now, I did not make anything using the smallest one as of yet. I just wanted to show you what it looks like, though. And so, let me show you. I made 2 cards using the 2 different large ones. This is the first card that I created. This one is using this particular, that particular design, and I just, used a paper that was in my stash already cut out. I've shown this bunny rabbit before. These are just some embellishments that I also had in my stash that I wanted to, add to it to give it a little bit more. But I love them. I think they're so pretty. And you could also use them as, where you could leave it, not glue it down, and put a picture or something else. You could slide it in underneath there. So you could use them for scrapbooking. They would work really well for that. Then the next one I created is another Mother's Day card. And this one I used that set right there, and another paper that I had already cut out from my stash, the same Happy Mother's Day. This is a die that I believe Nicole created this die. I don't know, I think I've shown it before because it's been in my stash for a while. And then I had these embellishments here in my stash that had some gold and then the white pearl in the middle, and I thought that looked really pretty. So those are the 2 that I created using the corner dies. And again, great quality, not thin at all. I mean, that's what I look for in my dies, is how long are they going to last me? And these are definitely great quality. Okay, look at this die set, guys. Oh my gosh, this die set is gorgeous. And I didn't take my die out of that, but it comes as a set like this. And again, great heavy quality, beautiful die set, cuts amazing. And here are just a couple of these pieces, which I didn't use, so I will use in another project. But beautiful, beautiful. And I also created, oh, I don't know what happened to my other card. Well, I'll show that next time. I created 2 cards using this die, but it looks like I only have one here with me. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is one I cut out in black. And I love bright colors, and I love yellow and black. I think they are just, I just love it. So I had this one, this is a whole embellishment like this, and I had that in my stash. I thought I'd put that there. On the ends of these is a small round circle. See if you can see those. See the smirk circle. And I just decided to put a flower on each one of them that I had in my stash. And then I took these flat backs and put in there to embellish the flowers up a little bit. The inside of this one I used a lighter yellow, and I cut out Happy Birthday to You. But I think it's so, so pretty. And like I said, it's such a nice die, and it's so large, and it's so heavy. I mean, it's good quality. Okay. This one, I'm sorry, I just didn't have time. I wanted to get this video up because I was so excited. I didn't get a chance to make anything with this die, but this is the die set. This is the other die that I got, and I love it. I can't wait to work with it. This is what I cut out of it using it so far. And my idea is probably going to be doing some layering of that sort, you know, down like on a card. I think that would be really pretty, or just put it as part of the card. So again, I love that die set too. And last but definitely not least is this beautiful star. I guess you would call it a star. It's kind of a POW-like star. Anyway, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And oh my gosh, look at the card I created. I love it. I love it. So this is a die that I have in my stash. And this card base, I don't know how many of you do this. I like to take cards or cardstock and make up a bunch of cards and just have them on hand. And this happened to be one I had on hand forever that I thought decided I wanted to use. This is a tattered lace die here in the background. So what I did was I cut it out in pattern paper in those two, and then pink, and they are all popped up on foam. So you get that 3D dimensional look. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you wouldn't have to use all 4 pieces. You could use 2 of them if you chose and put something else in the center and pop it up. So lots of fun. Lots of fun things to do with that die set too. So please go check out this new store. I am excited about it. I think that they have good prices. They have wonderful stuff. I can't say enough about how the quality of the dies. I'm over the moon about that, because lately I've been getting some really shabby dies. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really blessed day.